Well, one person not at today's funeral, Mayor Brandon Johnson. He made that decision after a back and forth with Martinez family over his attendance.
And that's just one of the headlines out of his office. The others, a 50-0 rejection of his budget by city council. And this, the Wall Street Journal naming him the worst mayor in America.
CBS News Chicago political reporter Chris Tye is here with the political winds that have caused even staunch Johnson supporters to question what's going on, Chris.
That's right, Joe and Erica. For all of those reasons you just clicked through, political analysts say Johnson is at a fork in the road 18 months into his term, a moment they say that requires a reset of how he governs and who he surrounds himself with.
This is an inflection point. And it's a reflection point because he really needs to reflect on what he wants his legacy to be.
What grade would you give?
Probably give him a B-.
That's Democratic political strategist Delmarie Cobb.
The honeymoon is well over. There has to be some wins coming. If I have to give him a grade like a professor, I guess I'd be sitting at a C- or a D at this point.
That is political science professor Stephen Maynard Caliendo.
There is a trend that's happening here.
Different grades, similar observations, though, of what's gone wrong in the Johnson administration.
What's really important, of course, is to put the right people around you.
There are some rookie mistakes that I don't think he needed to make if he had had some seasoned people around him.
Cobb points to the hasty replacement of school board members just days after mass resignations.
You don't fire the school board or they leave on Friday and then on Monday you're announcing their replacements, and do a good thorough job of vetting the people who you're going to have replace them.
As for the funeral of fallen CPD officer Enrique Martinez, attended by former Mayor Daley, political analysts wonder why Johnson initially refused the Martinez family request that he not attend.
He's making a series of curious decisions that doesn't seem to acknowledge that he has some public opinion trouble.
As for the Wall Street Journal's weekend editorial, America's worst mayor keeps losing, Cobb asked this of some Johnson predecessors.
Did they say that when Rahm Emanuel was the mayor? Did they say that when Daley was the mayor? No, they didn't say that. As long as you're doing harm to Black people, you're not the worst. Because as long as white people have the comforts and amenities, then you're wonderful.
Cobb says of Johnson, he has done no harm. And while some tell her that's a low bar from which to judge, she counters with this. She says Rahm Emanuel closed 50 schools, half the city's mental health clinics, and tried to, in her words, cover up the murder of Laquan McDonald. Mayor Daley, who you saw in our piece, she says disinvested in the Black community for 20 years, leading to the loss of 250,000 African Americans from the city since 2000. Johnson has self-inflicted wounds, she said, to be for sure, but she says that's part of the framework that he needs to be judged against. Joe and Erica, we reached out to the mayor's office today for comment on that Wall Street Journal editorial. They said they had no comment tonight.
Some very interesting perspective there. Thank you, Chris.
You bet.